Hello everyone, in today's tutorial we will learn how to use the 7-segment display on an FPGA. But before jumping into coding, let's quickly understand how a 7-segment display actually works. So, the 7-segment display on the FPGA are common anode, which means they don't work like a normal LED. On these displays, a signal of 1 means off and 0 means on. That is called active low logic to display numbers. We just choose which segments are on or off. For example, if we want to show 0, we must have all the segments on except the one in the middle. Alright, today I will decoder that shows a hexadecimal number on the 7-segment display. It will be able to represent the numbers from 0 to F on the FPGA. I will use 4 switches as an input. I will show you the truth table of that decoder on the screen. Okay, let's start coding. Here is the Visual Studio Code opened on the Quartus Prime project of the 7-segment display. First, uh, I will write the module for the decoder. I will name it segment decoder like this in module, and then I will assign the inputs and the outputs, which is we have one input which is 4 bits, and the output will be sig or segment, and it is 7 bits. Alright, now we will write the always statement at, and because it is combinational logic, it will be a star, not something else. If it was sequential, it will be, for example, a positive edge clock or a negative edge reset. Depends on the design. And here, and now to check what input do we have, I will use a case statement that going to check the input. Uh, it is like, I will show you the truth table again, and I will just write the case statement depending on that truth table. Alright, here is the cases. We can, instead of using like a binary system here, we can just use a hexadecimal, decimal, whatever. It all the same. It Verilog can read it all the same. It will read it in binary, whatever you write. So we have the, for example, the number 0. This is going to be our output. All the segments are on, and the last one, which is in the middle, will be off, as you can see here. And now let's connect this module and use it in the main module, which is we have the input will be coming from switch, and the output will be on hex. I'm naming it hex 0. It will be the hexadecimal display, or the 7-segment display. I'll just define the inputs and the outputs here. Okay, now it's the time to use the other module, which is segment decoder. I'll just name it as a decoder. And I will just now give it the input and the output as so. Here we have our Verilog code is ready. After we have done compiling and assigning the pins, now we are going to test our design on the FPGA board. Here we can see that our first hexadecimal 7 segment display is working. Now we are going to use the first four switches to check if it is working right or not. I'm going through the numbers real quick. All right, here number one, number two, three, and here number four, five, and then six. Here six, seven. This is eight. Sorry if the camera quality is bad today, but I will work to improve it. 9, A, B, C, D, E, and then F. Alright, so after we have done that, we can see that the 7 segment display and the decoder is working as we needed. That's how a hexadecimal decoder works on an FPGA. Like and subscribe for more FPGA tutorials.